And I think it was year 4, so I would have been 8 I think. I would sing.
Jonathan Antoine was born on January 13th, 1995, in Chigwell, Essex. On the surface, it seemed like a quiet and comfortable place to grow up. But his childhood was marked by challenges that no one could see. From a very young age, Jonathan displayed extraordinary musical talent. By 6, he had perfect pitch, a gift so rare that only about 1 in 10,000 people possess it. Music became both his refuge and his voice, even when life outside his home was difficult. While Jonathan's musical abilities were remarkable, his school life brought its own struggles. He often found himself overwhelmed by emotions and sought comfort in music. He would hum long melodies or compose songs in his head to calm himself. Even during these early years, doctors noticed that his memory and musical recall were extraordinary. He could hear a piece of music once and reproduce it perfectly, a characteristic later recognized as a form of musical savant syndrome. Early challenges and weight struggles. From a very young age, Jonathan also faced challenges with weight. By age 4, food became a source of comfort. By the time he was 6, he weighed significantly more than his peers. This affected his confidence and social interactions, and it took a toll on his emotional well-being. Despite these challenges, Jonathan's love for music remained unwavering, offering a sense of purpose and stability. His family, particularly his mother, supported him in every possible way. She sought therapies and guidance to help him navigate his difficulties. Yet Jonathan's weight and anxiety remained persistent challenges. While the world didn't fully understand him, music was a constant companion that allowed him to express emotions he could not otherwise share. Discovering his voice. Jonathan's extraordinary voice was first noticed when he was 10 years old, during a choir audition led by a substitute teacher, Mrs. Williams. Despite his shyness, he couldn't hide his talent. When he began to sing, his voice astonished everyone in the room. It had the richness and control of an adult tenor, with a vibrato that typically takes decades to master. This moment marked the beginning of Jonathan's journey into the world of professional music, setting the stage for opportunities that would later define his life. Early musical recognition. By age 15, Jonathan was competing in music festivals and quickly gaining recognition. He performed in the Stratford and East London Music Festival, singing challenging pieces such as Nessun Dorma. His performances drew standing ovations and critical acclaim, with judges noting the maturity of his voice, often comparing it to seasoned adult performers. This early acknowledgement not only validated his talent, but also gave him a sense of accomplishment and confidence. Around this time, he was also accepted into the Royal Academy of Music's junior program, a highly selective achievement that further refined his technique and broadened his musical horizons. Forming a duet. In 2011, Jonathan's high school music teacher, Jenny Ewington, paired him with a 16-year-old student named Charlotte Giaconelli for a duet performance. Charlotte's stage presence complemented Jonathan's extraordinary voice, creating a harmonious blend that captivated everyone who heard them. Initially performing for small local events, the pair gradually built confidence and stage experience. They sang at churches, weddings, retirement homes, and local venues, gaining recognition and developing a unique musical partnership. Charlotte's encouragement was vital in helping Jonathan overcome his stage fright. He struggled with anxiety and often retreated from social interactions. But together, They developed a supportive dynamic that allowed both performers to shine. Over time, their performances drew larger audiences, preparing them for one of the biggest moments of their young lives. Britain's Got Talent. In 2012, Jonathan and Charlotte auditioned for Britain's Got Talent. Jonathan, then 17, was nervous and self-conscious, aware of the attention his appearance might attract. However, the moment he opened his mouth to sing, all apprehension disappeared for the audience. Their performance of the prayer left judges and viewers in awe. The contrast between his shy demeanor and his powerful, mature voice made the performance unforgettable. Simon Cowell, who had initially expressed doubt, was stunned by Jonathan's vocal ability and predicted a bright future for him. The audition quickly went viral, and the duo became international sensations overnight. Despite not winning the show, they captured the hearts of millions and signed a lucrative recording contract soon after. Rise to fame and career milestones. Following Britain's Got Talent, Jonathan and Charlotte released their debut album, Together, which featured songs that had made them famous. The album achieved commercial success, reaching the UK top 10. Their second album, Perhaps Love, expanded their musical repertoire and showcased their versatility, combining classical and modern styles. Though their partnership was successful, Jonathan and Charlotte eventually pursued separate paths. Charlotte leaned toward musical theater, while Jonathan remained committed to classical and operatic music. This separation allowed Jonathan to focus on his solo career and explore his artistic voice more deeply, ultimately releasing the solo album, Tenere, at just 19, which topped the classical charts and marked a significant milestone in his career. Solo career and growth. Jonathan's solo work has allowed him to explore his passion for opera and classical music fully. He has performed internationally, collaborated with esteemed orchestras, and released several albums, including Believe in Going the Distance. Each project has showcased his technical skill, emotional depth, and unwavering commitment to his craft. Performances with notable figures like Placido Domingo further solidified his standing in the classical music world. Alongside his musical achievements, Jonathan has focused on personal growth. Managing his health and weight has been a significant part of his journey. After addressing an underlying thyroid condition and adopting a structured routine, he achieved lasting weight loss and improved overall well-being. Walking daily, maintaining a balanced diet, and consistent practice have become key elements of his routine, reflecting his dedication to both physical and mental health. Autism diagnosis and advocacy. In early 2023, Jonathan revealed that he had been diagnosed with autism shortly after his 27th birthday. For many, this explanation provided clarity about his lifelong experiences with anxiety, social challenges, and sensory sensitivity. Jonathan's public disclosure highlighted his desire to advocate for neurodiversity and mental health awareness. He began sharing his experiences openly, offering guidance and support to others facing similar challenges. His advocacy work includes campaigns for pediatric brain research and raising awareness for mental health in the arts. Achievements and recognition. Throughout his career, Jonathan has achieved remarkable milestones. He is one of the youngest tenors to top classical charts. His albums have sold hundreds of thousands of copies worldwide, and his YouTube channel has garnered millions of views. He has performed alongside some of the world's most respected musicians and continues to receive critical acclaim for his technical skill and emotional expressiveness. Despite the pressures of fame and the challenges he faced growing up, Jonathan's journey demonstrates resilience, determination, and the transformative power of music. He has shown that talent, when nurtured with patience and care, can overcome even the most daunting obstacles. Continuing the journey. Jonathan Antoine's story is not just about talent, fame, or success. It is about perseverance, self-discovery, and the courage to embrace one's true self. From his early years of struggling with anxiety and weight to becoming an internationally recognized tenor, Jonathan has navigated a path that inspires others to pursue their passions despite difficulties. Through music, advocacy, and personal growth, Jonathan has created a life defined by authenticity and achievement. He continues to perform, record, and share his story, encouraging others to find strength in their unique abilities and to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. His journey reminds us that even in the face of adversity, dedication, creativity, and self-belief can lead to extraordinary accomplishments. Jonathan Antoine's voice will always be remembered for its beauty, power, and emotional depth. Yet, it is his story of resilience, courage, and quiet determination that truly resonates, offering inspiration and hope to anyone who has faced challenges and dreams of achieving something remarkable.